now he's willing to put the title on the line versus one Matt Macintosh.
The Bad Apple looking to win the Tier 1 championship at Battle Club Pro's first event. How about that? When you talk about cross-promoting. And the streamers.
Whoa! We got Apple Core fans up in the house for one Matt Macintosh. I haven't seen streamers in a while.
We get it all here. And here he is, the Tier 1 World Champion, Rude Boy Riley. And Riley getting streamers of his own.
Now, both of these competitors have very similar stories. Matt Macintosh and Rude Boy Riley both coming up around the same time. Matt Macintosh, a great success on the New Jersey independent scene, and Rude Boy, a great success on the New York independent scene. So both guys very, very similar in style, too. I'm excited about the Tier 1 title being defended here tonight.
Rude Boy giving the bandana to the lucky young fan at ringside.
You're wrestling with it.
Rude Boy trying to get the crowd amped. Channel Rude Boy.
We got a split crowd here in the Bronx. We have a split crowd. That's what the name of the game is all about. The Tier 1 championship. Here we go.
Words being said that I cannot repeat.
Wow, we got some supporters of the Bad Apple.
Wow. The crowds are going back and forth. The show of support for these two competitors. Macintosh now telling the crowd that they're not going to wrestle. They're just going to listen to them chant.
All right, let's get this started here. A little mutual sign of respect. Remember, Matt Macintosh almost begged me to make this match happen, and here we are, and here it is.
Have you had the pleasure of competing against any of these individuals, sir?
I have been in the ring with Matt Macintosh. When I tell you this, he is a gamer, okay? He brings his A-game every single time, no matter where the location, no matter who he's wrestling for, he's always going to bring it. Rude Boy, I've watched plenty of. Another skilled competitor. This is really going to be something.
In your opinion, what does Macintosh have to do to win the title?
In one word, anything.
Profound word from our commissioner. Hammerlock applied by Macintosh. Rude Boy reverses. Now he's got a headlock.
Both guys, amazing technical wrestlers, that's for sure.
Macintosh gets out. Now with the advantage. Headlock takeover. Macintosh, excuse me.
I was just going to say, Macintosh, he knows where he is at all times.
Proven ring general. Collar and elbow tie up. Headlock. Headlock takeover. Now he's got control. Headlock takeover by Rude Boy. And another one. And a third headlock
Matt's showing
takeover.
his frustration here. Matt's going to... Listen, you got to keep your cool. You got to understand that both guys are going to be equally wrestling each other here, so he has to keep his cool.
How often do you see cross promotion where the title is defended in another promotion?
I mean, honestly, I've never seen it. And Riley has been taking this Tier 1 championship everywhere. I mean, he took it across the pond. I mean, like, he's defending it everywhere. That's why he's labeling it now as a world championship.
Rude Boy saunters right back into a headlock.
You got to do what works. You have to do what works.
Well, like you said, he goes overseas and comes back with what he left with, the title. Macintosh with a handful of hair, backs him into the corner. Shot right to the midsection.
Some of New York's finest are actually checking out the match as well. Everybody wants to see this.
Oh, up and over onto the apron.
Oh,
back
my
elbow.
God.
Kick right to the forehead. Springing, dropping the knee on the back of the head. Rude Boy is
Macintosh in a bad
on
way right
fire.
now. Riley right behind him.
Closed fist right to the face of Macintosh. And another stiff right hand.
I tell you what, besides the match itself, everybody's there's a lot of people on their feet, but if you can look, I mean, the camera crew may not pick it up, but there is an NYPD officer with his camera phone out recording this because he's so excited, just as much as everybody else is.
Rude Boy Riley just took a fan's hat, put it on Macintosh's head, and then slapped it off. I've never seen that.
Both men now on the apron. You got to be careful. It's the hardest part of the ring. You don't want to bump out there.
Oh!
Macintosh put on the brakes. Oh, and now a straight kick to the face. Macintosh now in full control.
Oh, no. Belly to back suplex on the
I told you it's the
apron.
hardest part of the ring.
That was impact.
Putting over his roots of New Jersey. You're in no man's land right now, Matt. We are outnumbered here in New York.
Rude Boy with a knife edge chop. Side kick. Right. Oh, now he's choking him with that boot. Using the entire fork. Oh, just let him go. Use the entire count. 4 3/5 of the 5 count.
Riley is in a bad way right now.
Yeah, he doesn't seem the same after that
Macintosh
belly to back.
taking his time.
Right hand by Rude Boy. Knife edge chop. There's a knee.
Oh, no!
Super
He
kick.
caught him flush right on the face with a super kick, and down goes Riley.
He dropped Rude Boy instantly. Still amazed that this is for the Tier 1 title. To have a championship match at a promotion's inaugural event.
What's Macintosh doing?
Oh,
here?
what's he? Oh, did he ask for a chair? He just asked for a chair from.
What are you doing, Matt?
Dude,
Matt, this isn't no disqualification, kid.
this is for a title. Don't lose. And
Look at the cocky and arrogant ways of one Matt Macintosh.
So disrespectful. Back kick to the midsection of Macintosh. Rude Boy with the right hand. Now Rude Boy, Irish whip. Oh my God. Oh, into the guardrail. Rude Boy rolls back into the ring after hitting that guardrail. Mac measuring. Here comes the Bad Apple.
Oh, you drop kick in the corner there.
Macintosh remains in control. He's not letting up, not giving Rude Boy a second to breathe. Suplex.
Oh, look at this. Holding on to the suplex.
Swivels the hips. Rolls into a cover, only gets a 2 count. Reminiscent of the late, great Eddie Guerrero, swiveling those hips and going right back into another suplex.
Matt Macintosh calling his shot like the babe in the Bronx.
New York Yankee prestige. Counter boot by Rude Boy. Rude Boy perched upon the second rope.
Flying knee. Back, gone. My goodness, what a shot.
Rude Boy trying to get the crowd back into it.
I think Rude Boy just tapped out. Oh, if only it was that simple. Here we go. Rude Boy trying to get the crowd behind him here in the Bronx. Oh, double knees, and he eats turnbuckle.
Macintosh got him up. Into the corner.
Oh, wait,
Tree of Woe. Oh, my goodness. What's going to happen here?
Listen. I call it how I see it. I've taken this. This is not fun. He's got a deliberate low blow, I guess you can say, but it's not a blow. He's just kind of standing there.
That's why he's called the Bad Apple.
Didn't I just tell you he has to do anything?
You're absolutely right, Commish. And now he's got him. But what a show of strength by Macintosh, getting him back up on and running power slam.
Davey Boy Smith with a running power slam.
That was beautiful.
Macintosh. Calling for his Apple Core fans from New Jersey.
Apple Core versus Rude Boy chance. What a chop by Macintosh. Another one. He is lighting up Rude Boy's chest. Irish whip. Right next to us. Rude Boy wrapping him around. Whoa! What a move. A rock into a spinning slam. Both men down. High impact, quick velocity.
Both men are down. I mean,
referee up to 5 now. Gets to 6. Both men back on their feet. Blocks the punch.
Both men have the same idea.
Kick to the midsection. Spinning neck breaker.
Swinging neck breaker. Riley trying to fire it up.
Rude Boy measuring. Double knees to the face. Backs up. Oh,
my God!
A senton into the corner.
Throwing his own body, his weight.
Only a 2 count. Another near fall. Wow. The crowd now in sync with Rude Boy. What's going on right here? Rude Boy measuring. Oh, went for a flapjack, reversed. Waistlock takeover, bounces off the ropes. Rebounds into the Apple.
Can we have a new Tier 1 champion?
Rude Boy with just
2.
slightest kick out.
Wow. We almost had a brand new Tier 1 champion here crowned at Battle Club Pro. Now Macintosh looking for a way to finish off the Rude Boy. Oh my God!
My goodness! What a maneuver! Rebound.
New champ! Oh
kicked
my
out.
God!
How did he kick out? Rebound into an inside-out front flip.
So close. So close.
I
Almost had a new Tier 1 champion. Now, look, let's see what happens here now.
Back-to-back near falls.
McIntosh has to finish him off here. Riley is in perfect position.
He's going for that anything you were talking about earlier.
Here we go.
Oh! Misses the double stomp. Riley in control.
Oh!
Spinning back fist. Mac rolls all the way out to the ring, and he's back in that seat that he got from a fan. Oh, Rude Boy getting the crowd hype.
Oh!
Running knee from the floor into the guardrail. McIntosh has got to be feeling that.
Riley all the way up to the top here. Watch out, Matt. Turn around, bro. Turn around.
Oh, flying crossbody.
1, 2.
Only a 2 count. Rude Boy's in control. Drawing energy from these fans again. Well, miss. Catches the flame.
Oh,
wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
He just hit it with a low blow.
No way. No, wait a minute.
What?
McIntosh
got the title.
Wait, no!
He just hit Rude Boy with the title.
What the hell?
McIntosh gets himself disqualified and then completely knocks out the champion with his own title belt.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match by way of disqualification, skill.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Stop.
Oh
my God! No, it's the stop, the double stop. Rude Boy is out cold.
Rude Boy just received a double foot stomp into his own Tier 1 championship. McIntosh making a statement.
I don't believe what we just saw here, folks. Matt McIntosh. It's almost, look at, he left the Tier 1 champion laying.
He has to have a concussion. That's unbelievable.
It's almost as if Matt McIntosh didn't care about winning the title tonight.
He just wanted to prove a point.
And I think he proved it. I think he proved it here tonight.
Rude Boy slowly stirring, but
oh my God. What an odd turn of events. I truly thought he wanted the championship.
Rude Boy up. Still the Tier 1 champion. Titles do not change hands on disqualifications. Wow.